Identifying your mind blocks. Start becoming productive today. Welcome back to another episode of Rapid Subconscious Reprogramming Community. Here, Tommy Walker, the Mind Engineer. Today, I want to talk about this topic that is one that is getting in the way of many entrepreneurs out there, coaches, consultants, and I want to share some insights, some tools to start helping you be able to start moving forward. So let me change a little bit. Here we go. Here, so you can see me. Perfect. So again, thank you for watching. If you're watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. Let us know if you're there, if this is making sense as I share. Please, the more you engage with this, Facebook algorithm is working really bizarre. You know, the more people engage, the more it shows to others. But lately, it hasn't been able to get much engagement on the things out there. So if you can do that for me, that would be great. Thank you very much. So what is going on in the entrepreneur journey? A lot of people out there are struggling to get their business going, whether it is, getting leads, closing leads, making sales, whatever it is, they're struggling. They're not being able to be as productive normally as they would like to, right? So first we need to understand how the mind works. And we go back to how the mind works, because a lot of people investing thousands of dollars in different programs, and the perfect copywriting, the perfect messaging, the perfect posting, the perfect lives, whatever, but eventually they're not making sales. And what they're not getting is that people have seen the gap that people are struggling with reaching out, talking with people. So they have created this idea that with this something different, they're going to be able to start making sales. And the truth is, it's not working. And I imagine that it's not working for you either. And why am I saying that it's not working? I know this because I have talked to hundreds of entrepreneurs out there, and I have helped a lot of people that were struggling with that. And at the end, they didn't want to do what needed to be done. So when we talk about talking with people, reaching out to 20 people a day, sending at least 20 messages a day on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, wherever, sending 20 messages to new people a day. How do you feel around that? Start with that. Remember, our emotions are going to allow us to start tapping into the subconscious mind to identify the limiting negative false beliefs, the negative stories, the limiting things that we have that are holding us back. So when I say you got to reach out to 20 people a day, how do you feel? You feel uncomfortable. You feel that Tommy is saying something that is wrong, that it's bullshit, right? That there has to be another way. This is what most people tell themselves, that, oh, Tommy, but if I start posting videos out there and I become an influential, right, person, yeah, but that can take months to years to really create really good videos, really good content for people to start to get, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of people following you. It might take years, right? And then they come and say, oh, but I know this guy that was able to do it. Yeah, if you look at that person that is doing it, I'm pretty sure that he's selling how to build a big audience, right? But if you're doing something different, like helping people with their fitness, helping people with their mindset, with diets, selling different things that are not related with scaling a business specifically, a lot of people are not just jumping into buying. Okay, so you need to connect with those people. But to be able to connect with those people, you need to start conversations. And it is uncomfortable, don't get me wrong. And as I always talk, marketing, getting out there has to do with showing yourself. And showing yourself, if I have limiting negative and false beliefs, if I have negative self-images about myself, I'm not going to like it. That is why nowadays, in this darn age of social media, a lot of people are losing themselves in doing everything else except doing what they need to do. That is talking with people. So you need to identify, I was saying today, what is it that is holding you back? Understand the stories, the mindset blocks that are holding you back. So how do I feel again about talking with people, talking over message and adding 20 people a day? Oh, I don't want to bother. Oh, I feel that is not the right way to go, or whatever other excuse that you're trying to put to not do the uncomfortable work. Seriously, if you look at several millionaires out there. Alex Hormozy, if you look at Tanya Chichester, if you look at many of these guys that have made over $100 million with their business, or more even, I think Alex Hormozy has made more than that, they tell you, start talking with people. So how come the guys that have made the most money out there are telling you to do that, but then a guy that has barely made 3 to 5K a month is telling you that with his, storytelling thing, you're going to be able to get all the clients you need, or by posting these certain videos on social media, you're going to get all the clients that you need. Food for thought there, right? A guy that made $100 million is telling you to reach out to 20, 30, 50, and Tanner sometimes said you need to reach out to 100 people a day. The thing is, he hires teams to do that. So there's several profiles on Facebook, imagine, or Instagram. Now, so 20 per profile. So we're talking about 5 people that have been hired like VAs, 5 people sending 20 messages at least per day. So that comes up to 100, maybe 30 messages or 40 messages each person. After a while, you can start getting blocked by Facebook or Instagram. So they that's what they do normally, right? So imagine that. These people are telling you to scale a business to 100K, you need to start messaging as many people as you can. Oh, but I don't want to bother. Oh, that's cold messaging. Okay, then go do a couple of $1,000s a month and that's it. Because most people are not launching their business or are making just a few $1,000s a month because they don't want to do the uncomfortable work. Why? Let's go deeper. What is going in the mind that is not allowing you to become productive? Your fears. The truth behind I don't want to bother, the truth behind, oh, that's cold messaging, oh, there's another way, there's a better way, is fear, people. Yes, you have it, I have it, everybody has it. As soon as you move out of your comfort zone, you're going to start feeling scared. And that fear, unfortunately, is going to get you stuck from doing what you need to do, that it is talking with people, adding people, engaging with people, getting them on a call and helping them over a call to see if they're a good fit to work with you. If you're not doing that, if you're doing anything else, hiring, paying for courses and different things to teach you this majestic way that is going to prevent you from talking with people, I'm sorry, you're doing the wrong things. Because seriously, most people, I think there's one guy only, I don't remember his name now, one guy only out there that has been able to crack the Facebook algorithm. That was some time ago. I don't know how he's doing right now, that he was able to make $1 million with his company, where he was teaching, right, how to talk with people, but it was still talking with people, right? How to get posts, to get really engaged and things like that. But at the end, sorry, I'm going to change that. He also talked to people. Don't get me wrong. So if you want to make sales, if you want to scale your business, start working on what's going on in here. Acknowledge that you might be scared. Now start exploring, what am I scared of? I'm scared of being judged. I'm scared of being rejected. I'm scared of not being able to perform. I'm scared of not being able to deliver. I'm scared of being rejected or whatever. What is going on in your head? Acknowledge what's going on in your head. Warren Buffett, multi-billionaire, I think his net worth is $129 billion. He says, if you don't learn how to deal with your emotions, you're not going to be able to handle money. And that is the truth. And that applies to everything. If you want to do marketing, you need to learn how to deal with your emotions. If you want to learn how to do sales, you need to learn how to deal with your emotions. If you want to be able to talk with people, you need to learn how to deal with their emotions, how to tap into the negative emotions. Because seriously, the entrepreneur journey is one of the most difficult journeys out there. You need to talk to a lot of people. You need to get a lot of no's, a lot of rejection, and most people cannot handle it. And most people tell me, I don't think that is a problem. Okay, how much money have you spent in different courses to build your business? And many times I get $5, $10, $20,000. Oh, how many courses have you done already about scaling a business, or building a business? they tell me like 5 courses. Oh, I spent a couple of $1,000s in this program. I did this course. I did this course. I did this course. Okay, so you've done already at least 3, 4 courses and you're still struggling with your business. It has nothing to do with the courses that you're doing, because the courses that you're doing are all about marketing, are all about sales, are all about website, I don't know, AI, whatever. But you're not doing what you need to do. That's why you're going to keep struggling. You're going to keep spending thousands and thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars into different courses, the perfect messaging system, the perfect automation system, the perfect blah, this and that. But you're not doing the basic things that you need to do, that are talking with people. I guarantee I have built a 6-figure business by talking with people. I've done some ads. I have had maybe 3 or 4 people at the most, clients, that I have confirmed that they came from ads. But they came from ads, and normally I had, I think, 1 person so far in all these years online, 1 person that saw an ad, saw my training, and jumped up to work with me. Okay, and I haven't done a lot of money spent on ads. I even have hired people in the past to do the reaching out to others. The money that I have made has been by talking with people. Yes, I'm building my social media platforms. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on YouTube. I'm doing all of that, but that takes time and work. And you know what? Most people need money now. They need to start getting clients now, not in a year, not in 5 years, now. So you need money now. If you want to scale your business now, start understanding what is going on in the back of your head that is holding you back from scaling your business. Because if you don't do that, unfortunately, you're going to keep running into all these programs on how to scale your business. But as very few people tell you, the truth is, I've been an entrepreneur for 27 years, and a mindset coach for 15, and I struggled for 13 years of my life in the entrepreneur journey. My wife, back then my girlfriend, she was paying for everything. She even paid for trips. She paid for vacations. She paid for most of our marriage, of our wedding, because back then I was making no money, because I had many limitations that I wasn't even aware of. I then was able to start making some money as I started growing my business. And then eventually in 2009, I started working with a woman that she blew my mind. She started teaching me these same tools that I teach to help people get out of their own way, stop protecting themselves, stop not doing what they needed to do, and start doing what was needed. And in 2011, my business skyrocketed. And it was amazing because of the work that I was doing within myself. I went from nearly closing my business to building a very successful business. That was another one. And then I started this business, and it has been really successful. It wasn't an overnight success. It took me a while to get up to 6 figures, but I have been there. And how I built this business, mostly by reaching out to people, talking with people. It is uncomfortable. Yes, it is. But then when you start working on your mindset and you start able to shift those beliefs, those narratives, those programs that are holding you back, a lot of people that I work with have been able to start, I work with a person that started making, after several months of work, $30,000 worth of business, a cumulative, right? But $30,000 over a period of time. A guy went from making $4,000 to $6,000 to making $10,000 to $12,000 a month. A guy making a couple of $1,000s a month to making $8,000, $10,000 a month. A guy that went from $4,000 to $6,000 to $10,000, $12,000 a month. Eventually, a couple of years later, he was able to become a millionaire. I've worked with a lot of people that struggled, and they did the work, they committed, they understood, and they accepted how the mind worked. And they started applying these tools, and their life turned around. This doesn't happen to everyone, don't get me wrong, because there were some people I work with that they were not open to this. They were trying to find other explanations of why they were not doing what they were doing, and start really accepting that what was going on, that they were scared, that they felt like a failure, that they felt not good enough. Most of the people, a high percentage of the people that I worked with that had a business, knew what they were doing, and they were not being able to reach out to people, scale their business, as we started working, they started being able to break. I had another guy that he broke the 6-figure also barrier. I think now he has made already with his business I think he did that a couple of months ago, or last year, I don't remember exactly, but that he had made $200,000 with his business. I have made so far with this business $300,000. Yes, it is possible, but you got to get out there and do what is uncomfortable. Work on your mindset, because the mind is going to protect you from doing what you need to do. It's going to find reasons to go somewhere else. Oh, let's learn about this new course on AI on how to do the perfect posts, or how to do the perfect videos, or how to blah, but not talk to people. Because at the end, you don't want to be judged, criticized, or rejected. And that's the biggest problem most entrepreneurs have. If we're not working on being okay with being judged, criticized, or rejected, and stop our own judgment, criticism, and rejection, the business, in most cases, that's why 80 to 90% of entrepreneurs fail. Their business fails in the next 3 years. A very high percentage of entrepreneurs don't make it. What you're seeing online is a very small percentage of people out there, because most, they're not dealing with what's happening in here. They take so much time working on the outside, they never deal with what's going on the inside. So if you really want to make a change, start working on what's happening in your mind. I hope that makes sense. I hope that helped. Let me know what you think. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. Have a great week.